Few minutes, I ask you to put your business hat on in order to assess the information so you can make a strong business decision. I'm going to prove to you without a shadow of a doubt that what you see today not only makes business sense, but it can also have a massive impact on your financial future. I say that with 100% confidence and will prove it with facts and figures. Pay close attention to what I'm about to share with you, and you can learn how to capitalize on the same opportunity that many top 500 companies are utilizing right now to create massive profits quarter after quarter, and how you can take advantage of this trend too. I want you to know that I personally respect you taking the time to evaluate this information, so I'll go quickly. We all have an acute sensory mechanism that goes off once we begin to put our thoughts towards something. As an example, have you ever purchased a car and then seen the same car all over town? You may have seen a few prior to purchasing that vehicle, but now you seem to notice your vehicle everywhere. That's what's called our acute sensory mechanism, and that applies to all areas of our lives. But when it comes to timing or positioning to create financial wealth, our mechanism is programmed through generations of family expectation, and also the education system to think more about jobs than opportunities. So we end up working for other people's dreams instead of our own. The results show that working 9 to 5 does not bring financial freedom for the majority, and statistics show that 85% are dead broke at retirement. If your desire in life is to create true financial freedom and wealth for future generations, you need to consider alternatives. Do you realize that if you took the top 3% of income earners across the world, almost all of them are self-employed? If you're open and allow me, I'll show you a better way. I certainly hope you will, as it could change your life dramatically. One of the biggest opportunities in our lifetime exists today. And after I share the following information, you're going to start to notice it everywhere. Your acute sensory mechanism is here to help you identify what I'm sharing and recognize that it's 100% fact and not hype. And more importantly, that it's realistic for you to share in the profits. The name of our company is Organo Gold, and we have found a way to make the most consumable product in the world better. That's right, we found a way to make coffee better. Before I share how we were able to do that, first let me give you some important facts. Let's start by talking about timing and positioning. See, I believe success leaves clues, and right before our eyes, a major shift is happening in business. You have to look no further than one of the most successful business entities in the world. McDonald's are a multi-billion-dollar company, and they've completely shifted their business focus. Ask yourself this question: why does one of the biggest success stories in business history shift a business model that has worked for years as a multi-billion-dollar company, and how does this apply to you? Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that success leaves clues. McDonald's hired one of the top executives from Starbucks and shifted their entire business model away from hamburgers to coffee. I mean, think about it. Every commercial you see from McDonald's is about coffee. Look at their signage at every location. Coffee, coffee, and more coffee. At their drive-thrus, they'll start by welcoming you and then asking if you want one of their coffee products. So how's that working out for them, you might ask? Well, I'd say the proof is in the printout. McDonald's are showing record profits in one of the worst economies in our world's history. Many other top companies are following suit, from service stations to Donut King, now even Subway, the second largest fast food chain in the world, and soon to be #1 in total locations in Australia, serve coffee at their locations. How about this one? Dunkin' Donuts actually changed their logo from a donut to a cup of coffee. These companies did not become successful by luck, but through intelligent business sense and the foresight of successful marketing strategies. Ladies and gentlemen, what these top companies have recognized is what I'm about to help you see big and bold. Coffee is one of the few recession-proof products in the world, often soaring in a down economy. With large profit margins, there's a lot to go around. So let's really put this into perspective. See, coffee is a conversational piece, a product that's embedded in almost every culture across the globe, from the poor to the rich, young to the elderly. In a down economy or an up economy, coffee never stops being consumed. I mean, think about it. Coffee is served at service stations, restaurants, convenience stores, and fast food chains, just to name a few. Coffee is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Many people refer to it as an addiction, and considering the numbers, that seems highly accurate. Coffee is a $70 billion global market. It's the world's most consumed drink, second only to water. Coffee is consumed in every country in the world. Just here in Australia, 27 million cups of coffee are consumed every day. That's 10 billion per year. It's the largest traded commodity in the world, second only to oil. I mean, think about that for a second. Only oil is traded more than coffee. Coffee is a daily multiple consumable, with the average coffee drinker consuming 3 to 5 cups per day, often paying upwards of $4 per cup day after day after day. And in fact, many won't start their day without their morning cuppa. Now you have the opportunity, should you qualify, to adopt a new, successful, proven business strategy for making a substantial additional income stream, often greater than the income generated by traditional coffee businesses, just by helping people switch to a better coffee. So clearly we have a product that's in enormous demand. But what makes ours different from the many other coffees in the marketplace? Our coffee is infused with a herb called Ganoderma lucidum, which is considered in China as the king of herbs. Originally reserved for the exclusive use of royalty, it's been used in Chinese traditional medicine for over 4,000 years. Do a Google search to find over 5 million pages of information, including the results of Western scientific research on this amazing herb. Many users report incredible personal benefits that range from small things to some amazing results, just from drinking our delicious coffee and tea. Our coffee comes in 3 delicious flavors: black, latte, and mocha. We also have a green tea and a hot chocolate. So putting all this into perspective, many people get great benefits and without changing any other habits. See, people are going to drink coffee every single day, regardless. We're just giving them a better alternative. Our coffee is packaged like an instant, but don't let that fool you, as our coffee is a full-bodied premium bean. What some people see to be a negative is actually one of the biggest positives. People have the convenience of just pouring hot water in a cup, and at the same time getting the gourmet premium blend with a rich, full, smooth taste. Many report how shocked they were by the taste, because they had instant coffee expectations only to admit gourmet elations. We have people tell us every single day how much they love the consistency, from the top to the bottom of the cup, as well as there being no aftertaste, earning us the name Instant Perfection. Ladies and gentlemen, we're already doing several $1 million in monthly sales, which is validation of just how much people love our coffee. All of our products are made with 100% certified organic Ganoderma, with several certifications including USDA Organic. We also have a patent on our Ganoderma products and the preparation method. You cannot taste, see, or smell this herb in any of our products. Now, OrganoGold is building the future and just celebrating the groundbreaking of our $240 million Organo Herb and Industrial Park, making it the largest in the world. We're led by our visionary founder and CEO, Mr. Bernie Chua. His mission is to bring the treasures of the earth to the people of the world. Mr. Chua is the person responsible for introducing the concept of coffee and Ganoderma to North America. He also created and developed a secret formula to the world's best-tasting gourmet coffee. Last, but certainly not least, OrganoGold is proud to have the first ever exclusive strategic collaboration to the Napoleon Hill Foundation. Napoleon Hill was the author of the best-selling success book in publishing history, Think and Grow Rich, as well as many other top-selling business books. Let me put that into perspective for a moment. There are thousands of companies that could have chosen to align themselves within our industry, and in fact they've turned down many over the years. But after looking at our company both forwards and backwards, including having one of the top law firms in the company check us out, they chose us. That says a lot about who we are, but more importantly, who you have a chance to partner with. Ladies and gentlemen, there are a lot of home-based businesses out there, but nothing like coffee. Our product is in high demand regardless of the economy. And the greatest thing is, you don't have to be a salesperson. You just have to hand out samples and people will ask for more. It's really that simple. It's just coffee. That's why many are calling this the greatest business opportunity of our lifetime. And our numbers are proving just that. Even as we speak, we're one of the fastest growing network marketing companies in the world. And we've only just begun. In just 4 years, OrganoGold distributors have come to dominate the list of the top income earners in the industry. More ordinary people just like you and me are earning more money than has ever been seen in the industry, and thousands of OrganoGold distributors are now living a life free from financial pain. Ladies and gentlemen, that's not jargon, but actual fact based on industry numbers. I mean, wouldn't you love to make money on a product that's consumed multiple times a day by the masses? Aren't you tired of someone trying to convince you to buy or consume something that you or the masses don't normally buy or consume? I mean, let's break it down to the obvious. You don't have to convince people to drink coffee. They're going to do it every day anyway. How about offering them an alternative that helps them look and feel great at the same time and not compromise taste? Imagine getting paid every time you or somebody else drank coffee around the globe. Regardless if you drink coffee or not, the masses do. And this creates massive opportunity for you to earn some serious income even on a part-time basis. We put together a marketing strategy to capture 1% of the Australian and New Zealand coffee market in the next 3 years. That's $8.2 million per month in sales. The company does a 50-50 split, which means OrganoGold distributors will share in over $4.1 million per month. Of course, the important question is, how much of this do you want? These figures do not include all the international markets you automatically have access to as an OrganoGold distributor. Right now, there's an amazing opportunity that's opened up for you if you recognize it. Remember, Success leaves clues. And starting today, your acute sensory mechanism is going to be showing you each and every day just how big the Organo Gold opportunity is for you, your family, and your financial future. You're going to recognize every day what the biggest companies and businesses have already begun to capitalize on. Opening our eyes and recognizing opportunity is the first step. Taking action is not only the second step, but also the most important step. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your opportunity to take part in what I like to call first mover's advantage. This is your chance to be one of the first to engage in a business that's recession-proof, a business that's showing record profits and is still in the early phases of growth. Regardless whether you want to build it part-time or full-time, there's only one thing you have to remember. It's easy, it's simple, it's coffee. And there's no time like the present to take advantage of an